Hi, everyone. We have author Stephanie Callahan here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie Callahan. I'm a two-time published author um, in Virginia. I also homeschool my son, and as well as an actor. This is my second book I published. My first was Poetry Emotions, and now is this one, a sci-fi thriller. So I'm very excited about everything that's coming towards my way. I used to write. I write poetry, and I write holiday poems or lines for the parents from the kids because I work in daycare, and I write things for the kids to give to the parents. And a lot of parents and friends told me that I should put it in a book or send it a Hallmark or make a card out of it because that's what I usually do. So I decided to put it in a book, and my poetry book was first. I
Okay.
decided to do that, and that's how that all started. My friends and family encouraged me to push it forward.
And did you experience any writer's block?
Oh my God. Yes.
Yes.
um, that's with my second book because um, I couldn't find a way to bring out the other characters' information. So that stumped me for I was 3 years. I was stumped.
Wow.
But it all came out later, so I appreciate it. It's been 7 years since I started that book, and it just finally came out.
Sometimes things take time. Now, how many books have you wrote?
This is my second.
Your second. Okay.
Yes.
And are you self-published?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And where can we find you on social media?
I'm on Facebook as Stephanie A. Callahan, and also I have a fan page as capital SACFAN on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram as Stephanie A. Callahan.
Okay, thank you. Now tell us about your book.
Okay, my book is about a teenage witch that finds out she's more than just a witch because a few of her classmates that she was planning a trip for the end of the summer, like send off. It was her senior year, and she wanted to do like a let's get together for our last year before school starts. So during that time, at the camping trip, two friends pass away. Well, she thinks one passed away, but that friend becomes something else, which brings about her abilities and to figure out what she is along the way. And which when she comes to her powers, she's she's known to become someone that brings the supernatural community together.
Can you show us the book?
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Show it.
Ta-da.
Nice.
Mhm.
And
Beast of
how did you
both
come up
worlds.
with the cover and the title?
The cover, I had a mindset of what I wanted her to look like, but I didn't know how to bring it about.
Okay.
But I luckily had a friend that was in graphic design, and when I told him what I wanted, he put something together. He gave me several looks, and this is the one we came up with. Cause she looked like me a little bit.
And how long did it take you to finish this book?
7 years.
7 years.
Yes,
Okay. And your
7 years.
first book was your poetry book. How long did it take you to finish that one?
A month.
Okay.
A month.
What's the title of your poetry book?
Poetry in Motion.
Okay.
It's also on Amazon and Barnes and Noble,
Okay.
and Bookstand Publishing.
Is there going to be a sequel to this book?
Yes, I'm in the process of putting it together now. My husband, he encouraged me to do a part two as soon as he finished reading the book, because he was in the process of listening to me edit it.
Okay.
And when I was editing, I had it on verbal so I can listen to it myself to figure out what's wrong, what's not right. So when he was listening to it, he was like, "Part two is what? When?" I was like, I'm trying to get part 1 out. Can I do that? So
Okay.
I started writing it last month actually. So I'm on chapter 3 as well with that one.
Okay. And who's your favorite character in this book?
Um,
You don't have to tell if you don't want to. Okay.
they're all my favorite.
They're all your favorite.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else that you would like to tell the readers about your book?
I just hope they enjoy it and spread the word. And you know, she's a African American female that's trying to help everyone out and realizes her powers is what helps everyone out.
Okay. And where can we purchase the book at?
Currently it's on iTunes, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and BookstandPublishing.com.
Okay. So how do you think being a writer has helped you as a person?
It helped me express myself more. Think outside the box, be more creative. Because with my poems, they're usually either about culture, my feelings at the time, or somebody else's feelings, either my best friend or female friends, or what I see on TV, like I'm watching reality TV. I'm like, no, she didn't. But so I write something on that aspect.
Okay.
So it helps bring about how I feel because sometimes words are hard to express verbally, but once it's written down, everyone can understand what you're saying in some form or aspect.
Okay. Well, thank you.
This poem is called God's Plan. Once upon a time, a long time ago, a star was born. She was brought down from heaven prematurely and with a disability. The humans told her mom that she may not make it and to take her home to be around loved ones. But God had other plans. The little star was stranger than anyone has ever seen and lived longer than expected. The humans tried to correct the little star's disability with several attempts. They made her days easier to bear, but announced that she would never walk again, but God's plan. More surgeries were done, and the humans said that she will never be able to feel. God had other plans. Then one day a vision appeared to the star, and it was a familiar face. Nothing was said, but all was understood. And after that night, her pains were all gone, but her suffering will remain. Yet God had other plans. Little Star was, can I say the R word? Little Star was raped at gunpoint. Jesus said, my Father was sent here to protect you. Just close your eyes and it will be over soon. I'll hold your hand and get you home safe. And she did. Little Star was told during her last year of high school that she couldn't go to college. After completion, God made sure the same woman was there to see her work because God had other plans. She never continued to get her master's. She even continued to get her master's. Little Star wished she had someone to love for her. Jesus guided her to the path that God had planned for her. Little Star was told that she could never bear a child, but God had other plans. Little Star has accomplished a lot in her life and still plans to do more. This is just a story to let you know that when time seems rough and your plate seems full, Jesus is walking with you and God has it planned. Little Star is now supernova and the world can see her brightness. Of course she has haters she will never understand, but God understands and is willing, always smiling at her and sending angels her way.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm crying. Look at you.
I wasn't expecting that. Don't do that now. That's going to be a first. Well, thank you so much, Miss Stephanie, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
I look forward to reading your books.